Oh. She's got some long toes. Oh, ooh, I don't want to be in this. I do not want to be in this. I do not want to be in this. Oh boy, am I excited, you guys. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Elden Ring, the ever-continuing ongoing series where I learned to master the Souls game. That's really not what this is. This is really just a Let's Play. It's just nothing special, but I have actually been really excited to play. I think I've said that for the last couple of weeks now, but the story has picked up. I'm like fully committed. There's a couple of other things. It's so funny because I stop playing, I go into editing, and then immediately I think of like, oh my gosh, I should have done this. Oh my gosh, I should have done that. And then I read through the comments and then I go, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I keep just missing things. And so I've actually been watching like a ton of videos with not too many spoilers. At this point, it's hard not to see spoilers, whether in thumbnails or if you're just watching a video about bosses and then all of a sudden a boss gets brought up. It's like you get a little out of your control to avoid spoilers since it's a 2022 game of the year, not like 2024, which we are in now. It's a 2-year-old game. Can you even believe that? Yeah, I'm using a lot of hand gesturing because I'm just really excited to play. More excited to play than I am to edit, but that's for future me to worry about. Okay, we gotta revisit something. There's a couple of things I want to do. I'm not super excited to do Mariners. I don't know why. It's just not like, it's not pulling me to it, okay? I'm sure we'll eventually get to the Mariners, but what is alluring is Fia's questline and getting that one done. Another thing that I want to revisit is in Nokron. It's the Spirit Beast. I've been watching, I have a friend who's actually now playing it and he just got to the Riverwell, Siofra, that's what it is. The Siofra Riverwell, and they finally fought the Spirit Beast, or the, I don't know, Ancestral Spirit, I think that's what it's called. And I was like, dang, I should go back and fight that other one, because there's another one that's even harder. So I want to do that, and then I want to continue Fia's quest. I think that's what I want to do. So strap in, hit the subscribe button, and let's get to it. I want to see if we've got any upgradable stuff. Right, I need a somber ancient dragon smithing stone. I think in one of the videos I watched, and it's so funny because I can never recall information very well. I take it in very well and I go, oh, that's really cool, and then I just totally forget about it. So I don't remember where I'm supposed to get one of those, but we need to contract the Fia STD to continue her quest line. I would have never done that after the first time she did it, but it is kind of nice to be held again. Oh, there we go. I was sitting here like, she's not going on with her dialogue. May I ask a favor?
My dear, might I ask something of you? Could you please find...
It's kind of hard to refuse her when she goes, my dear. Weathered dagger. Okay, so she wants us to just be able to find the owner of the dagger, which I do know of. I looked into Fia's quest. What is the point of catching Fia's STD? Like, I'm just confused why it's even there to begin with. It's basically like a debuff. Why? Okay, never mind. Aside the point, this is the person we need to talk to. Supposedly this is his dagger. Give the weathered dagger. Oh god, the way he breathed is just very ominous. You know, I can see the appeal so much of, and I think that, wait, okay, so before I lose my trail of thought, I'm gonna make sure that I don't have to talk to Fia again. I think I have to leave the round table first. Do I have to keep letting her hold me, or I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to like reload into the round table? Okay, let me go back there. But I was gonna say, I can absolutely I'm starting to see the super appeal of this game. And so the one thing that I can confidently say for all new players is that upon playing it for the first 10 hours, I don't think there's a lot of allure aside from the open world aspect. Once you get into like hour 20 and you're out of Limgrave, like I've mentioned before in previous videos, I'm pretty sure that, sorry, I didn't mean for my trail of thought to get cut off. Has that door, have I always opened that door? I'm trying to remember if at the beginning of this episode it was open. Let me go in here. Fia's gone. I'm not crazy. So it is, they are in here. Okay. But I'll continue with my point. The allure comes with later when you start finding out, when you go and revisit these people. You could go the entire playthrough without talking to a lot of these people and exhausting their dialogue, or revisiting people you've already exhausted dialogue on. And I think the allure and the attraction with the game comes with finding out how much depth these characters have. That's what's been drawing me to the game more. The fact that it wasn't just surface level. Bosses are like surface level caveman thinking. Bosses are hard. I have to hit head against wall. I must learn all attack patterns and strategies like a true Souls player. Because that's all I've ever heard about these Souls games. And to find that there's actually this insane level of depth to each character. And you can do things in different ways again and again and again. And this is replayable again and again and again. So I don't know. I don't have to convince you guys. You guys are clearly here because you love this game. Yeah, no wonder I couldn't get into this room before. Could this be? It seems familiar. All right, well, I knew I had to give the stuff back to Fia, but I'm not exactly sure what happened here. Jesus.
Stolen Hallowbrand of the exalted noble.
Why did she give me a dagger if she was just gonna kill him? Oh, Jesus, she's gone. All right, well, dialogue exhausted. She basically said, deliver this message to the round table. I am Fia, the deathbed companion, as if that wasn't obvious. And then she basically goes, don't disturb Godwin and his place of death, and then just a bunch of other stuff. But we get a D-Spellberry. We get the twin blade, twinned helm, twinned armor, twinned gauntlets, and the twin greaves. Which is a pretty cool armor piece. It's not my taste. I have a taste for the flare. I don't know. But it's sad. So what I want to do now is I want to go. Jeez, I don't even remember where it is. Yeah, I do. It's in the hollowed grounds. We're gonna have to go around and light the pillars again. This is what it. Oh. Nukron, you never disappoint. I want to, yeah, I guess go around and light all the pillars. And then I want to do Fia's, okay? I know I'm doing this a little backwards, but how many totem things do I have to light? 1, 2, 3. 3? Oh, I missed this one. All right. 1. I already lit that one. I actually lit a lot more than I remember doing. So we just need 2 more? It's not too bad. Oh, okay. That's 1. Last one that we need. I'm actually really excited to fight this one because I was helping my friend out and I was able to do it on his character without killing the first spirited ancestor. Yeah, ancestor spirit. I was able to do it without killing him, the ancestor spirit twice. So I basically just got him down to like a quarter health. And then just kept dancing around him and playing with his dodge moves. So I feel like I'm pretty familiar with the fight now. We need to go ahead and kill this wolf. Can I summon? No. Can I just maybe crouch up to the stand? There we go. Powers have gathered. Let's go fight this thing. Another big allure with the game is the fact that I'm not getting just 1 shot or 2 shot by enemies anymore. I think that's a massive appeal to the game once you get later in game, that things don't just 2-shot you and it's not just like difficult. Now you're actually like playing a game, whereas sometimes the other like when you were playing in the beginning, it felt like you were just getting pummeled, and nobody likes playing a game that you're not good at. Like there's a certain mastery to every game, but nobody likes to just go into a game and then just get totally wrecked. Are you guys ready for this? I'm actually really excited. I think Reduvia really helps with this particular fight. We'll see though. Let's do our spirit ashes. Wonder if it'll have the same movesets. It does, okay. So far. Oh, what is that? Where'd it go? Oh. All you did was disappear? All these little spirit beasts, they're so cute. Dang. Ooh, that still hurts. Oh, that still hurts. Oh. What? The music changed. He killed all his little beasties. Despicable. Don't do it again. Oh, wow. This is such a cool fight. I'm a little over leveled for it, but it's still a really cool fight. Remembrance of the regal ancestor? I didn't think I could get the remembrance of something that wasn't a demigod, right? I mean, like, nonetheless, the fight was still really cool. Like I mentioned before, I was a little overpowered for that fight, but still. I wanted to change my HP steadily. I think I want to change it to like temporarily boosts maxed HP. I feel like that's the slow regen is nice, but only in times of downtime. And with harder fights, it doesn't feel like you have a lot of downtime anymore. So that little bump of health could actually be pretty big. I don't know how much more health it gives you, but it could be really nice. Okay, we go to the Prince of Death's throne. That's the next. I was just reading. That's where we go next for Fia's quest. There you go, you big, beautiful mommy dear. She's more, Fia exudes mommy energy for sure.
There you are. I knew you would come. What is it you intend? To deny us and our ways, like the dogmatic brutes of the Golden Order?
Does it matter what I say here? Okay, I'm reading right now. I need to click on, I'm actually really happy I looked this up because I was about to say yes, that's right, but I need to let her hug me. Are you here to kill me? No, I want to be held. Okay, I needed to do like a little tiny mini break to do some research. So, because now we're getting to the part where like, I don't want the ending spoiled for me. So I don't want to like go too far in my research, but I don't want to let a lot of like my hard work in certain areas of the game go to waste. And I feel like I've done a lot of work with the Frenzied Flame, and supposedly there is a particular ending with that, but I didn't want to be locked out of that option if I do this. So I was reading that I think there's a couple of things I need to do. It recommends that I do Fia, then I continue Millicent's quest, then I continue to find the kindling under the Capitol. At that point, I think I get that ending. That's what people recommend. As to what happens, I don't know. But I don't, there's a secret boss that Fia lets you fight. If I say no, I want to be held, she will let me fight the boss. If I say that's right, then I get the option to kill her and I don't get the secret boss. We want the secret boss. We need the secret boss, okay? We just do. We want to see it. See, this is where all the intricacies come into play and why it's now so attractive of a game. Like, it was attractive before, but now it's like, now I like can't stop thinking about it, and now that's what gets you to click on the other videos and starts making you do a bunch of research. So that's what we're gonna do. After this, we're gonna continue with Millicent's quest, see if we can, I don't know, finish that next time, and then I want to go find the 3-finger cat. It's like, so what he said was the 3 fingers is under the Capitol, right? That's what it was. All right. No, I want to be held.
You are an odd one. I am the guardian of those who live in death.
Oh, do I get her STD? Come on, man. Yeah, I do. Ooh, talk in secret.
A hallow brand. When the first of the demigods died, his flesh was marked with the half-wheel wound of the centipede.
Okay, was that it?
A hallow brand
No.
scored his flesh. My hands.
Our Lord? You mean me?
Will you still let me hold you? Even then?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, okay, I remember. So we went to Ronnie's quest, and we got the curse mark of death. And then, yeah, I think this is right. Radiant Baldachin's blessing. Is there any more you need to tell me?
Soon lay with Godwyn and take for yourself the throne. Stay the persecution.
Oh.
Becoming our Elden Lord.
Okay. Now I'm seeing why she has her own ending. That makes sense. She literally just laid it right out for us. Have this seal when you become Elden Lord, and we get her ending. I think that's all we needed. And then we come back because she's gonna be with Godwin and we invade her dreams. Kind of nervous. I would imagine this area is pretty dang tough. Let's reload this area. I think that's all we needed, right? Reload her quest and then she goes into a dream. No? Okay, it didn't work. Let's go somewhere else. I'm gonna also take her curse off. I'm pretty sure we have it, right? Yeah, we do. I didn't think that there was anything else we needed to do except to come back to her. I also haven't jumped down here yet. Rogier. I don't feel good about that. Rogier's letter. I didn't actually expect to find him dead. I thought he was still just kind of moping about. I don't think we didn't get to the rest of his quest, and I feel bad because I kind of wanted to. I think in New Game Plus, we can go back for a lot of this stuff. I wanted to jump down here and maybe fight whoever's down here. A lot of blood, so there's gotta be. I heard that there was someone down here you could fight. But I guess while we're waiting for Fia to figure her stuff out. Mad Tongue Albert. Oh, can't summon either. Ooh, reverential bow. All right, I'll take it. Whoa. What? Oh, okay. Nice. Mad Tongue Albert. Alberic has died. We have his tongue. His golden tongue. I'm just kind of like buttoning up a bunch of stuff that I didn't feel confident doing before. And now that we have this like newfound confidence, I'm just kind of circling back to a lot of these things that I've watched in videos that I want to make sure we do. I didn't even think there was rooms down here until the capital. Cipher Pata. I don't really know what that is actually. Well, I guess we could find out. I don't even know what it is. Is it a weapon? Yes, it is a weapon. It's a mad faith weapon though. Jesus. Anything in these other rooms? Nope. Well, at least not in that one. I can go back to the entrance. That's not a door you can walk through. This is not also a door you can walk through. There was really nothing else down here. Okay. I was always scared to come down to this little arena because I was a little baby tarnished who hid behind a weak weapon. Reduvia is not weak, or at least I've not made it a weak weapon. It's definitely grown to be a very strong weapon for me. But I'm gonna go give the bell bearings to the finger readers. Let's return to Fia. Hopefully by us going somewhere else, it did something. She has nothing else to say to me. So now, I think that I hadn't exhausted her dialogue, I guess. I thought I had, but yeah, I guess maybe not. So now do I rest at sight of grace? Yeah, there we go. All right, by getting partial pieces of information, what happens is you read up until a certain point and then you're like, okay, I don't want to learn anymore because I don't want to be super spoiled. And then you end up having moments like this where you didn't read enough and then you have to look it back up anyways. Oh, dude. Any of you guys have a foot thing? You could be honest. You could be honest with me. No shame. I don't shame kink, okay? Tell me. Any of you guys have a thing for the feet? I mean, she's got some long toes. Like the arc of her foot is, I guess the flat part of her foot is really long. Maybe it's just like the angle that I'm at, but her feet are very long. Okay. By going into this fight, I have seen glimpses of the boss. Now, I didn't want to know what the moveset was, so I didn't advance into any videos or anything, but I saw it and I glimpsed it and went, I have to fight that. I have to. Oh, Fia's feet give me guidance on my journey here. Wow, we really cuddle up next to her, don't we? Yeah. Okay. I'm just really excited. Sorry, I nervous. Oh. It literally just throws you right in. Okay, hold on. Just give me a second. Give me like a hot second, would ya? Oh my god. Ooh. Oh wow. Oh. I need like another target to lock onto. Oh. All right, hold on. Reduvia time. Ooh! Ooh! Wait, for a second I thought that my Mimic tier was hitting me. I don't know why. Ooh. Big attack that I saw a mile coming, or a mile away. Saw coming from a mile away. Sorry, words are hard. That's awesome. Okay, sorry. I'm being a coward. I gotta get in there. Oh, ooh, 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 I don't want to be in this. I do not want to be in this. I do not want to be in this. Ooh. That was awesome. I was a lot stronger for that fight than I had anticipated. I thought that since this was like a harder area to get to, I thought for a second that it would have been harder. Fia, darling. Ooh. Receive mending rune. Mending rune of the Death Prince. Sorry, I swear, sometimes I can't read. After a fight like that too, where you can't really, words are so hard to comprehend because there's not enough that I could say, and I don't think there's anything that I could say to make that fight any cooler than it was. It was just a big dragon with hands that could shoot lightning, like it could wield lightning like a weapon. Like a tangible object that it could hold in its hand. So way cool. I actually killed it faster than I had anticipated. It actually gave me less runes than I think Electo, the assassin, the Everjail. For whatever reason, I think that fight was harder than the dragon fight. I swear, this is like the gift that keeps on giving. There's no reaction I can give. I mean, I wasn't really that invested with Fia's storyline to begin with, but I mean, I read enough to know that you had to kind of keep doing these little mini errands to keep coming back to her body. But I mean, deathbed dress? I didn't actually know you got her clothing from this. Oh, but I don't get a cloak? Oh, that's lame. No, it makes sense. It makes sense. All right, let's finish Fia's quest. I need to look up next steps because maybe we finished it. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not actually sure what I do here. I think I did it. Oh, one last thing I did want to do. Let's turn in our remembrances. So the remembrance of the winged greatthorn. I'm sorry, the regal. Okay, so the regal ancestor remembrance will give us either the winged greatthorn, which is a weapon, and then this is a talisman, right? Yeah, it looks like it. The lightning spear stabs from above with two. That's the cool move that the dragon was doing. And then death lightning strikes surroundings with storm of death lightning. You know, it's hard to say what I would actually want because I just don't use any magic, like some really cool OP thing. I just have my little pole blade and a dream. That's it. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode here. I've been really excited to play, and I'm just excited to play more. Next time, we're going to go ahead and move forward with the rest of Millicent's quest. If you guys remember, of course, I don't have to tell you guys this. You're the ones teaching me at this point, but I figure it goes without saying that if for those who are new and you are watching this playthrough, first of all, I'm honored. Second of all, next time, we'll go through with Millicent's quest. So if you remember, we got the needle that she stuck in her arm. It was like 10 episodes ago. It was in Kaled. She basically stuck it into her arm. We gave her a prosthetic arm and she cured herself of the scarlet rot disease that was plaguing her body, but she went and wandered around. I think she's like some sort of wandering princess. That's kind of that's the vibe she gave me, that she needed to go off on her own and search for her own dream and make make a life for herself. I have no idea, but we need to go find her. I'm just gonna look it up because I have no idea where I'm gonna go. So that's what we're gonna do next time, and then we're gonna proceed forward. I think we're gonna go with we're gonna go to the capital, and I'm going to find the area that I need to get, the kindling, as they say. Also, there's an entire area under the capital that I had no idea about. Surprisingly, what I thought was the underbelly of the capital wasn't even close to the underbelly. Kind of insane to think about. So we'll be doing that either next time or the time after. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you did have a good time, either with the series entirely or just this video itself, obviously consider subscribing for more noodle content, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.